Hey, good Wednesday evening, everyone. It is Eric here with weather for Weather Geeks. Kind of a transitional day today after the record-smashing warmth that we had yesterday, and more seasonable weather that's coming tomorrow and into Friday. Today was a day in which temperatures didn't move a whole lot, and of course we started the day with some rain as well. Wanted to start out this evening with a time-lapse from high atop our transmitter tower in Youngstown. Gloomy start to the day, but the rain pushed away pretty quickly, and we actually started to see a little sun working in late in the afternoon, and actually the thinning clouds made for a great sunset this evening. Be sure and check out some of the sunset pictures on our two Instagram pages. Both mine, I'm Eric WFMJ on Instagram, and also the Storm Tracker 21 Instagram account. I also shared the picture that was sent to us by Joe on my Facebook and on my Twitter. That was a sunset shot from, I believe, at Mill Creek Park. That was particularly fantastic. When we have thinning, departing clouds timed up just right with the sunset, it can make for a great scene. As expected, our rainfall totals last night, early this morning, 1/3 of an inch to 1/2 an inch on average across the area. And temperatures this morning kind of bobbed around in the 60s, and that continued into the early afternoon. But then over the last few hours, we've seen a more pronounced drop in our temperatures, and that trend, of course, continues tonight. It'll actually feel like November. As you get up on a Thursday morning, temperatures will be in the 30s. Last night's rain is pushed to the east, and it's a soggy evening in New York City and Boston and Washington, D.C., kind of the I-95 corridor. Not hard to find where our front is. It's now east of our area, but it has not pushed through Charlotte or Raleigh or Richmond just yet. Records were smashed in parts of the Carolinas today. But west of the front, it's cool, and it's getting cooler. In fact, those 30s and 40s up over parts of Michigan and Illinois, Indiana. That's the air that's coming our way. Wanted to dive back into the record books and only have to go back 1 year. 1 year ago this evening, rain showers were starting to transition to snow showers as a Mondo lake effect event started getting going. And then as we flip the calendar into tomorrow's date, the 12th, that lake effect really rocked and rolled, especially in the morning hours. We had pile-ups on the interstates. We had thunder snow. And before all was said and done at the airport, we had almost 5 inches worth of snow. Now, that's not all the snow in the world, but actually, in a lot of areas, including where the official records are kept at the airport, this ended up being the biggest kind of one event snow total of the entire winter season. We did not have an event that eclipsed this, at least at the airport, from one individual, whether it be lake effect event or an actual snowstorm, if you will. It was kind of a lame winter, of course, last year for snow, and very early in the season, the snow season kind of peaked back on the 11th and 12th of November. All right, nothing like that coming in the next couple of days. What is coming is high pressure paying us a visit tomorrow. Plenty of afternoon sun, seasonable temperatures. This front comes through dry on Friday. Showers may dampen Buffalo and Niagara Falls and Toronto, but not around here. Gusty breeze. Steady increase in clouds on Saturday. May look like rain before Saturday is through, but I think we'll hang on to the dry weather into Saturday evening. Showers may return Saturday night late. And heading into the day Sunday as a strengthening low-pressure area pushes through the Great Lakes. I think we'll see plenty of wind gusts on Sunday, some rain showers, and just sort of an unsettled day with those showers around at just about any points on Sunday. All right, so we are going to see a temperature spike with the showers and the gusty winds on Sunday. We'll get into the lower 60s, but then pretty impressive trough will push through the eastern U.S. early next week, knocking those temperatures back, and so we'll be a handful of degrees cooler than average Monday, Tuesday, and again on Wednesday. And I do think we'll see some snowflakes flying at times, mixed with rain showers Monday, maybe a couple of flurries into Monday night and Tuesday morning, and maybe the ground is dusted, especially in our lake effect-prone areas of Trumbull and Mercer counties. Otherwise, I don't think the snow will be much of a big deal, but it'll come 1 week after record-setting temperatures. This cool shot is kind of brief, though. We'll be back above average, I think, by the second half of next week. I mentioned this last evening. Keep in mind that, averages continue to plummet pretty quickly, so by the end of next week, our average high is 47 degrees. So 3, 4, 5 degrees above average is in the low 50s. It's not the 70s, but low 50s by the end of next week is a handful of degrees warmer than the average. 8 to 14 day outlook still looking pretty favorable for milder than average conditions in the run-up to the Thanksgiving holiday, especially with the COVID numbers being what they are. And we just had, of course, a big address from the governor this evening. It's going to be nice if Thanksgiving ends up being kind of mild. Maybe you can take some family members outside onto the deck if you have outdoor dining options. Maybe that'll be a possibility if these general trends continue. Now, we're 2 weeks and a day out from Thanksgiving. It's too early for any specific forecasts. But the run-up to Thanksgiving, anyway, does look favorable for mild November weather. Hopefully mild enough that maybe at least we can crack some windows or even eat outdoors this year. That would certainly be a good idea if you plan on having some sort of a Thanksgiving gathering this year. All right, that's it for me tonight on this Wednesday evening edition of the Valley's Most In-Depth Weather Forecast video. Thanks as always for watching. Make sure you're subscribing to these videos on my YouTube channel, and make sure you're liking my page on Facebook, and also following me on Twitter and Instagram as well.